so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. Can't believe I fell for yours, 'cause I'm smarter than that. So don't deny it to believe that with me you're a changed man. Foolish of me to compete when you cheat, we'll lose one then. It took me some time, but now I'm moved on. 'Cause I realized that I ain't myself. All I got me to get is what I found out. Anything no need to cry.
Hey, it's your favorite crybaby. As we spoke, I was literally bawling my eyes out and feeling very unsure of like how the day was gonna unfold and what was gonna happen, but I have a story time for you. So I ended up going to the place of viewing this morning and I'm back. I'm feeling so much better, and literally I had such a good experience. I walked in to the spot and I see the guy and I'm like, I know this guy. Like, what are the chances that I actually know the guy? And turns out that he's one of the owners of the gym. And I'm like, huh? So he shows me the gym downstairs and I'm like, okay, this is a workable space. Like, the most important thing for me was that it was close to downtown and it was like accessible, like there was parking. Those are the things that are like important to me because I don't want people to come and they're like, oh, you know, we have to pay for parking, or there's no parking, or it's not accessible. On top of that, there's parking there, there's parking across, there's lots of parking. And I was talking to him, I was like, okay, like, but this is what I'm doing though. Like, I'm doing a Pilates inspired class. This is like a great space and it's gonna fit 15 people, but do you have something that's like a studio vibe? And he was like, oh, say less. So he takes me outside and we go up the stairs into the spot, and turns out they literally just got a space that is like good for yoga, and that's like the kind of vibe, like it's all purple and girly and pretty and like very aesthetically pleasing. Like, it's definitely, that is exactly what I was looking for. And he was like saying they haven't even opened up the space to be used yet, but they plan on opening it March 1st and Todun is March 15th. And I was like, perfect. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. Like, this is great. The location is great. The spot is super pretty. It has large windows on the side, has a massive mirror in front. Like, everything, it's very spacious. I literally just paid and reserved the whole thing. So that is one thing that's out of the way and I don't have to worry about that. The second part of it is like getting what's gonna be in the goodie bag. I already have an idea of what's gonna be in the goodie bag, but I do need to run it off within the next 2 days, because depending on what I decide to put in, I have to put in the order early, and that was one of the things that was actually stressing me out, like I was mentioning this morning. And then I get to work, you know, I'm having a good shift. I actually had a really good shift this evening. And then my coworker brought me chocolate for Valentine's Day, and they distributed the chocolate, you know, for everybody at work. But, you know, got chocolate, which is always a great thing to get. And then my other coworker was like, oh, you know, like you said, you weren't really doing anything for Valentine's Day. If you wanted to, here's a movie that you can watch. Like, I figured you would like this kind of movie. Here's the name, blah, 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 blah. Here's where to watch it at. Hooked me up. So actually, that's what I'm going to be doing over Valentine's Day weekend. And then I come home. And there's a delivery. I don't know who the delivery is from. Occasion says Valentine's Day. The card says Happy Valentine's Day. I'm actually gonna go to bed. Okay, top of the evening. I'm probably not like in the best mood ever. I know what's causing my mood to be down. I need to figure out a system to help me with my keys, like, because the thing is, I lose my keys, I can't find them, and then I'm ready to leave the house and I spend the next 15 minutes looking for my keys and I just can never find my keys, and it's kind of embarrassing. Anyways, ended up finding my keys, went out with friends, didn't bring my camera along with me today. I was just not, I think just losing my keys and then having to make my friends wait just kind of put me in like not the best mood ever. So just kind of left that. We went out, we had ramen, and it was really, really good. I'll try to like insert the little video that I have. I didn't take like a bunch of videos. I also realized like when I don't have my camera with me, I don't have any motivation to like take pictures or take videos because I feel like I'm not capturing like the essence of like the experience. But anyways, before we went to ramen and getting ramen, we stopped by a new Value Village. There's like a Value Village boutique in the city, and we stopped by there and we decided to like go in there and see what was up, and it was actually really fun. Ended up lucking out, and this is so funny. I found this like green bag, and it's like a very like slouchy purse, but I really like it, and it was like $12. Like it's like an over-the-shoulder type vibe. Like, can you kind of see the vision a little bit? Okay, wait. Actually, these are all different shades of green, mind you. Like this green is not this green, is not this green, but this is so funny. Now let me not even try. Let me not even try because, and I love how slouchy it is. Like that was why I got it, and it fits so much stuff in there. I bought a bottle of wine. She just like fits in there like perfectly. Like there's just so much. There's so much room in this bag. It has like an external pocket here. Has a pocket in the bag. It's just, I can fit. Actually, I can fit. For example, I can fit my lens in here, and I can fit my baby camera in here. And yeah, you know what? Hell yeah. This is gonna be like my summer bag because I can just fit a bunch of stuff in there. And I can put my lunch in there too. I can fit my lunch. I don't have to worry about that. It was nice seeing my friends. It was really fun. Like I said, went to Valley Village, we went to eat after, and then we just got dropped off at home. My friend told me to watch The Pursuit of Happiness because we were just talking about like immigrant struggles and the struggles that, you know, our parents kind of face, like being here and like trying to have a life for themselves here, and how stressful the whole entire thing would have been on them and stuff like that. And I feel two ways about this conversation anyways, but I'm trying to see if I want to watch The Pursuit of Happiness tonight. I think I'm just gonna like turn off my phone and watch that and kind of see where the night goes. But yeah, I have a work exam next week, so I'm kind of gearing up for that, and I'm really praying to God that I pass this work exam. I think in the conversation that I had with my friends, it's just like trying to see that things get better, and eventually it does get better if you keep trying, if you keep working at things. Sometimes you're just kind of in the thick of it and you're just like, when does this end? Like, is it gonna be like this forever? Yeah, you know, sometimes you have good days and then sometimes you have bad days, and it just is what it is. Anyways, that's pretty much it, and I will see you in my next video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Top of the afternoon. Ignore whatever mess is on there. Really, it doesn't concern us right now. I've been having a hard time lately, and I know what is causing it is, okay, it's gonna bother me that it's there. I just have to be patient. But for me, I think my fear is like, I'm seeing how quickly time is passing. Like every single day, the 15th of the month creeps up, and then the end of the month is here, and now we have a new month. Like, how is February already done and we're in March? I swear I just said Happy New Year to people, but we're already in March. So I think that has been really like bothering me. I feel like every time I put money towards Tone with Todun, I need to change my attitude towards that, because it's like, I have to mention, first of all, like, I don't have guidance when I'm doing these things. So I'm like figuring out as I go. Like, I'm genuinely from the bottom of my heart figuring out as I go. And I don't really know anybody who's done something like this. I don't really have any background in doing things like this. Like, but I'm still doing it because, like I always say, it's something that I'm passionate about and something that I like to do. But the process of just figuring stuff out on your own can be very daunting, especially if you're dealing with like other kind of like thoughts of like, oh, what if this doesn't work out? You know, obviously it's gonna work out. Like, I know for a fact it's gonna work out, but there's still always that feeling. And I think that's a part of a reason why I don't really like to host it as often, because I don't like to be in this position where I'm like feeling all of these things. There's nothing that brings up these feelings for me more than running Tone with Todun, like running a class. And it's funny because if you look on social media, you would never be able to tell that that is like what I'm going through, because in my mind I'm just like, I'm just gonna keep posting about it and just keep like putting that foot forward, because it's something that I've always wanted to do, but there's just like so much fear that I'm working through and struggling with. And it's like also expensive. Like it's expensive to like book a spot, it's expensive to get stuff together financially, but also like for me I find it's like expensive mentally, like the mental load of like always thinking about how is it gonna go, is it gonna be good, and I can't control everything, I know that, but it doesn't stop the fact that like I have these fears in my head that they're just there, like I can't really do anything about it. I'm taking an exam, you know, next week. Like I don't even know how the time is flying. My exam's on the 5th. I've been studying for it. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go grocery shopping today, like right now, because I think I need to step outside. Like my brain's been all foggy all day. Like I woke up and I was just like, I can't do this. And I went back to bed and I slept and I woke up again. First I woke up, I had a headache and cramps, and then I woke up again. And then I just had the headache and then the cramps were gone. And I just, like, I have not been able to wake up, and it's like 3 p.m. And that's so unlike me, because one thing about it, I wake up early during the week. So also I'm thinking maybe that's why, you know, I'm feeling this kind of way. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But I'm just not in the best mood. I know my period is coming in like the next couple of days, but I wonder if that's also like kind of like contributing to the way that I feel. But I don't know. I'm just not feeling my best. I'm back. I'm feeling a little better, and I think that's because I went out for a walk. I think sometimes you just need to get some fresh air, honestly speaking, because sometimes you just need some air. I feel like Elsa Jimbo, because this is what I took to go grocery shopping today. It's so funny. Yeah. The bag that I got yesterday. Okay. So got some pasta. Got some ground beef, and obviously some pasta sauce to cook it with. Some Haribo, not for me, somebody else. And got oat milk for my oats in the morning. Then finally I had to restock up on these. I find that the store close to my house has the bigger ones, but the store close to my work doesn't have the bigger ones. I don't know if I'm just missing it, but anyways, got a bigger one of this because, you know, in this house we're breaking generational curses. I'm just joking, but my friend came over the other day and I didn't have any. I literally ran out that same day. So yeah, I went and picked them up today, and I think that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna make the pasta, studies tonight, because like I said, I have my exams at work on the 5th and I'm nervous about that, but fingers crossed I should be okay. Anyways, that's pretty much it, and I will see you soon, hopefully. Bye. This just made me realize, like, I literally never take my, I never take my camera to work or like outside of my house unless I'm like hanging out with my friends or something. But you know, this is what a work day looks like in your almost 30s. Almost 30s is crazy. I feel like a teenager. Like, are there any adults around? I need an adult for me, please. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Top of the morning. How are we? Getting ready right now to go on a run. My period is on its way, and whenever my period is on the way, I just really struggle with no motivation, but I don't know why my alarm is going on. It's like 8:15. Oh my gosh. Yeah, whenever I'm on my period, it makes it really hard for me to just work out or go on runs in general, because not because I'm not motivated to go, it's because I start getting really bad cramps, and that is the part where it just gets kind of like, whoa, do I really want to go for a run when I'm cramping? But Todun is on the way, so I have to push through like whatever I'm feeling, so that it doesn't exist, but it doesn't exist for the next 2 weeks. 1 second. The one thing about running in spring, or just running in general, is that when you have girlies, you have to double up, because if not, you can end up having like stretch marks sooner, just because of, you know, gravity and like when you move and stuff. And then I'm wearing the second layer, which is like thermal gear to keep me warm and cozy. I'm also going to layer my bottoms as well, because if not, I run cold, so I'm gonna feel cold easily. So layering is something that helps me like stay warm on my run, or if I need to stop, like if I'm not running the whole way through and I need to stop and take a break, then you start feeling cold quicker and stuff like that. So yeah, yep, wearing my bonnet every day. So proud of myself, because I'm definitely not a bonnet wearing girly. All right, we're bundled up. Okay, let's wear the pants. I have pants on, but these are like the extra pair that I'm wearing. I always make a joke that my day doesn't start until I have my contact lenses on, but it's not really a joke, because it really is true. Antiperspirant. No, I'm not gonna run into anyone, but it's just kind of, it's law. I think one of the hardest parts of like running isn't even the running itself. It's like the amount of layers that you have to put on to go on the run. Well, for someone like me anyways, because like I said, I really do run cold. Hi vlog! Everybody say hi to the vlog. Hi vlog! We're in the snack aisle. Snacks in the snack aisle. Snacks on snacks. Today's officially 2 days away from Todun. I cannot believe this. I'm on my way to work. I have this shift and one more shift tomorrow, and then we're ready. But I'm definitely ready though to run this class. I feel like, yeah, I'm ready. It's like one day before Turn with Todun, and I decided to come out to just eat by myself. I feel like it's a way of me centering myself. I've been feeling a little nervous, you know, but nerves are a part of life. So I'm at Gorongan. I was just here with my friends. Yeah, nothing to drink, but I'll just have the banh mi. What is it?
So like that pork fat?
That's it.
Yeah, just one?
Just one.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you.
problem. Any allergies?
Shellfish. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, came to Gorongan. I was just here with my friends like 2 weeks ago now, and I had ramen. Had ramen last time I came. It's just like, yeah, it was really good. The ramen was really good. But today I just want a bun. I just want something to eat. So let's just eat, and then let's go do the things that we have to do the rest of the day. Okay, my friend. It was so good. Come to find out, everybody ate. So good. Okay, so this is basically what they look like. Ah, I'm so excited. Okay, perfect. Top of the morning.
Today is Tone with Todun. Woo! And we're ready to work out.
Not nervous at all. Not nervous.
Lunges.
Yay! Yay! So if you've never been to a Tone with Todun before, it is a 30-minute workout. It goes for 5 minutes of a warm-up, 20 minutes of ab. Okay, proof of life. I'm here. Anyways, just finished doing the Tone with Todun Spring Fling Pilates inspired edition, first one for the year. It went really great. It was so much fun. I had a great time, and now I'm headed out. I'm so tired, low-key, but it is what it is. I already committed to 3 things today. 3 things. Tone with Todun. I'm going somewhere, and then I'm going to visit my friend again as well. So the commitments have been made, so it's time for me to get outside. Anyways, that's pretty much it, and I will see you. When will I see you? I will see you soon, because I actually don't have anything. This was it for the month, but I'm sure there'll be something. But anyways, I'm done. I'm happy to have it off my chest. Everything went well. It went swimmingly. Nobody died. Everybody was great. The workout was amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I will insert some clips from Tone with Todun in this video, obviously. Okay, that's it. Bye. You got from the mat. Core tight. 10 seconds. You guys are doing amazing.
When I used to work in the office, I used to work out after work. First thing. Like,
I can't do it. It's too busy. Do you have a gym in the office?
No, like the back in the day.
Oh.
Yeah. immediately. Like I can't even, because if I sit down, if my ass touches the couch, it's done.
The workout will be
happening.
Say hi. Is it a video? It's a video. Where you really are, Jen. It's just
Oh fuck, it got blurry.
Where's my favorite part? You better watch out. You know some girls only have about what? That thing. Oh, hey, that thing. Top of the morning. It's my day off. Evan's picking me up. We're supposed to be working on something today, but I can't lie. I low-key want to be sleeping, but you know what? We gotta get on our Zoom, so let's go. We're going to the library, so yeah. So today, what did we learn?
We did some marketing research for events.
Turns out it's not just vibes and inshallah.
It's not.
Apparently
I
there's
think
a
I
strategy.
overwhelmed.
No, I have to process because I was like, oh, you guys were doing this
A
and
lot.
that. I understand it now, but you know.
We just did a course, this little 1 hour course.
Yes.
And we will be doing many more of them.
Period.
Because we have trips to go on.
Nigeria 20.
Nigeria 2025. Like,
if I'm coming,
work hard, play
Play
harder.
hard, yes.
My ass will be out. But until then, we work.
Oh, period. On a yacht in Nigeria.
When the matching Birkins come in,
Don't
you'll
act
see this
surprised.
day. You'll see this.
Don't
You
act
remember
surprised.
this
Don't act
video.
surprised.
Don't act surprised.
You see us clocking on a Thursday afternoon, working hard. Don't act surprised. I'm back. Today was super fun. Maybe I should flip the camera. Flip. Okay. Today was super fun. What did we learn? Today I learned a lot actually about marketing. Turns out it's not just vibes for real. There is a whole entire world out there of like strategizing and ads, and there's a whole world out there. And I'm actually gonna implement it for the next Todun for sure, because I never knew about this. It wasn't wow. I actually needed to do my findings, so I'm definitely gonna implement it for the next Todun. I'm thinking about doing one for the end of April. It's still in the thoughts. I think I need to make a decision though within the next 3 days, because I'm either doing it or I'm not. And you guys have seen I don't know if you've seen, but I do be feeling a little anxious when it comes to running these classes, but it's something that I love. Like, I'm realizing two things can exist at once. I could love running a class and also be anxious to run it. Like, it just is what it is. All right, top of the morning. I just got back from the gym and I had a really good workout this morning. Today was a full body day, but more upper body focused. And yeah, I had a great workout. Sometimes in life, you just start to see how the puzzles are fitting together, but at the same time you can't see like the whole picture of what is being painted, but you can see the puzzle being pieced. And I mean that in the sense that I got reached out to someone through social media because I was speaking at one event. So they reached out to me saying, hey, I saw you on this person's vlog, and then they want to talk to me about, you know, running my social media and things like that, and I'm willing to, you know, hear them out and see what they have to say and see if it's something that, you know, is aligned with me. And obviously, as always, we'll pray about it before moving forward. And then the second part is that I also got reached out to by a collective here in Calgary, and they were talking to me about coming to speak in an event that they are hosting later this month. So that is also like a great way to, you know, put myself out there more and to network. As you guys probably know by now, I don't know if you know, I don't know if I talked about this on YouTube, but you know, I hate the whole concept of like posting on LinkedIn, and I've tried to post on LinkedIn, and I just don't think, you know, for the kind of person that I am, that's like the way that I network. I think I network differently, and going on LinkedIn just doesn't feel authentic to who I am. I don't hate LinkedIn as the app, I just don't like the way that people go on there and post. It just seems so how can I say this, unnatural. And it just that's not like the person that I am. And I've tried it and I just realized it doesn't work for me. So I think for me, the networking that I'm trying to do right now is just like being myself and putting myself out there even more. And that way, you know, the network kind of builds itself, as opposed to going on LinkedIn and saying like, this is how I got 20% revenue. Let me tell you how, like, it just feels so cringe and so not me. So I need to go reply that email. They sent me a DM yesterday and I was like, I'm gonna reply this today, because yesterday I was so tired. I've been working so much, but yesterday I was so exhausted. I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna edit the video that I posted, the January and February diaries. I'm just gonna edit that and post that so I can make room on my laptop, and then I will circle back to this email in the morning. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have the meeting with the girl in 30 minutes. She has to give her 30 minutes to kind of like get like sorted. So in 30 minutes I'll have a conversation with her, and then I will reply that email for sure and talk to the ladies about it. And that is pretty much it. Sometimes you can see the puzzles like piecing together, but I'm like, what picture is it painting though? Like I'm trying to see the picture. When you're in the frame, it's hard to see the picture or whatever. You know the song I'm talking about, right? The TikTok one. When you're in the frame, it's hard to see the picture. What is the song?
It's hard to see the frame when you're in a picture. But now the picture's faded, bitch, I'm done with ya.
Hey, don't count on me to know lyrics. When it comes to it, you know when that one meme that's like, if it comes to like, you know, your life is on the line, which song are you gonna... Just take me out. Take me out, because I just make up my own lyrics to go. Anyways, that's pretty much it, and I will see you in a follow-up video. Bye. Top of the evening. Okay, let's just move this back a little bit more. Top of the evening. How are we doing? Today's March 29th, which means that it is Coochie's birthday, and I'm ready to go to her birthday. Here's the fit. The inspo for the birthday was like floral, girly, summer, even though outside right now it's treacherous. The weather outside is what don't ask me for lyrics. Don't ask me for lyrics. Anyways, here is what the summer, like it's supposed to be summer themed. Here's my outfit. My dress is from 437. I will show you. One second. Here is the fit. The dress is from 437. I tied 2 little knots on the top here because I saw someone in the picture like did a review and they tied 2 knots, and I was like, I'm gonna copy that. The back is just like that. It has like a circle. So cute. I can't show you my shoes because my toes are not done, but they're from Zara. They're just gold shoes from Zara. Here is the bag. The bag is a gift from Coach, and obviously I have a hair clip here. Funny story. When I went to the gym today, I actually broke my white hair clip. I will insert a picture here, and then I have some bangles. These are from Shein, and this right here, this bracelet here is actually a gift from Upway. Shout out to Upway. Just stay spoiling me low-key. But anyways, funny story, funny day. So today I was going to the gym. Usually I don't go to the gym on the weekends, but I was going to the gym today, and I've actually been tossing in some like weekend workouts here and there, but usually that's not my norm. I'm a Monday to Friday type of girly, and that's it. Anyways, I was going to the gym this morning. I was going to my actual OG gym, and I literally saw the bus going and I missed it, and I was like, all right, damn, I'll go to the gym on the other side. So I crossed, got some coffee, and then went to the other side to get on the bus. Got on the bus, and the bus was on the way to the gym. I would say we were about a quarter way to the gym, and because the road outside is so treacherous and so slippery, it hit a garbage can, like the actual government garbage can. So it was government on government crime. The government bus, government garbage can. So we had to actually come down. So I came down, and there was this lady in there, and she was an older lady, and we ended up just walking. We were supposed to walk to the other bus station, but we were unsure as to like what was gonna happen. The guy said that, you know, he didn't know if the bus was gonna stop at the top or stop down, because the down place that he was supposed to stop was also a bus stop, but he can't stop down there anymore now because, you know, there's been an accident. So we walked up, and as we walked up, they said there was gonna be a detour. So we went to the detour spot, but the bus that was coming behind us just went in front of us, and we were like, well, we missed it again. So she was like, you know what, come to my house, we'll get you warmed up and you can call your cab, you can call your Uber. And obviously you're saying stranger danger. Yes, stranger danger, because I don't know this person, but I was like, you know what, she's an older lady. She said she was 71 and she looked older, so like in terms of like she wasn't gonna harm me. I didn't feel like she was gonna harm me. So I went, I went to her house, she got me cookies, she made me tea. Her husband was like, you know what, here's like it was like an alcoholic creamer. She was like, no, don't give her that. It was so cute. They were so sweet and so welcoming. And I feel like this kind of experiences just kind of like, honestly, I was saying on my Instagram, like it really does keep my heart soft, because in this life, you don't meet people who are, just randomly kind to like a random girl on the bus. Like, they don't owe me anything. She could have just left me there and been like, oh, you missed your bus, have a great day, sweetie. Like, she didn't have to do all that. So sweet. And yeah, so I had a cookie, I had tea, and then I headed off to my actual workout. I got an Uber and went to my workout, and I had a great workout, and that was pretty much it. Okay, now let's go celebrate coochie. Yay! Oh, and of course, I'm trying to show up to everyone's birthday with a birthday gift this year, I gotta start beef with people, because I don't know if I can afford everybody's birthday gifts, but I'm trying small by small, little by little, okay? Got Coochie a little gift with a card in it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I will see you at Coochie's birthday. Bye. Happy birthday! How old are we? 25.
We're old.
25!
We're all spot. Just heat it up. Yeah. Okay. So, there's...
Y'all know I can't cook, so...
Hey!
No, these are so good.
Tell me why don't come here and lie.
I'm not gonna cook, she's a liar.
You're actually lying. She said interacting to clean. You can cook, babe.
I can throw it down in the kitchen!
I can throw it out.
Ah! Hey.
Guys, I don't do that.
Wow, birthday girl.
I feel
Look
so
at
sad.
us. Wow, look at the dress. It's giving.
Okay, hang on.
When I said one ass cheek is the size of my head, you thought it was exactly
Oh.
wow.
It's a video. Yeah. Feeling birthday girl. Hey, 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 hey.
I love it, man. I love how you guys care.
Are we taking a shot? Oh yeah. It took a lot to get me there. I think.
I feel so shy
Matching the
right now.
cake and the flowers for me. Okay.
I know she needs to
Have a sip of me.
Oh, period. Love it.
Literally.
Everybody say happy birthday, Coochie.
Happy birthday, Coochie!
I know.
What ways?
Never hold my breath. Hey, 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 Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I have no idea what flavor this is.
Oh, wow. No, for real. Wow.